Well, we've all grown up with this stuff, haven't we? A good idea is to look over our lives from time to time as to what we've been through to see what we don't need. That's really what it is. It's not all the things that we've collected in the ideas and this and that's and the likes and dislikes and, oh, I liked her in the second grade and I didn't like him in the 10th grade or whatever it is, okay? Food or relationships or whatever. This is all funny stuff. We have agreed to what others have created, and we agree or disagree to what we've created. So when you look at what is taking place in creation, all these ideas, the law of attraction, the law of karma, the law of all these things, the law. Again, people have agreed to restriction, and agreed to thinking in a particular, and it's okay because we go through these things to find out that isn't it. Because all life is an isness to be recognized, and now you have that information and knowledge. And again, there's the focus. So as you learn to recognize the isness, then you can compare it with all these ideas that you've come to know, and then you will answer your own question. Do you see? So again, step one, the sun shining, if you have a question, and it's okay, you ask these questions, because we have to constantly be reminded. From kindergarten to the first grade to the 12th grade, we're still doing the same math. We're still doing and the same problems, 2 + 2 = 4. We're still saying the same words because we keep rehearsing it. And so just like here, yeah, the questions are fine, but at the same time, while asking the question, because the personal mind wants to know, and it's fun, it's just a game. The sun, comparatively to, let's take the sun and compare it to the law of attraction, okay? Let's do that. And so as we look at the sun shining, does it care? Does it need it? Does it wonder why, etc.? No, it's none of those things, is it? Because it already is. And then we have the idea of the law of attraction, which is whatever each person thinks it is. Okay. So basically things come down to, or come over to, where it's something personal. Boy meets girl, law of attraction, or getting more money, law of attraction. So all of a sudden, this awareness of this isness is, reconstructed, transforms into the law of attraction. How do we get more girls? How do we get more boys? How do we get more money? How do we get what we want? We want. See, we're taught to want things in this society, and it's okay. Everything's okay. So again, you want to become more aware, or do you want to chase the law of attraction because you've heard that idea and somebody just created it and made it up? And you know what? For the most part, they don't even know what it is. It just sounds good because they did something and it kind of worked. It's like people that sit down and pray to their gods, and all of a sudden, the mailman brings them a check for $50 from some unknown person, thinking that, oh, God did this. Okay, whatever. Okay, hocus pocus. You want to play with that? Things happen in creation. So again, our position is to show people how to become more aware, not more committed to old ideas that they already know, okay? And this is where eventually people commit themselves and others to institutions because they don't know what they're doing here in the first place, so they just go crazy and into future lifetimes where they don't know what they're doing. So again, the knowledge is here. The sun is the first step to start to recognize. So the comparison between the law of attraction and the sun shining, and you take that comparison and you start to learn to recognize the difference and recognize this isness, that's your endless freeness. That's where it is. There's no freedom anywhere else except with the isness and recognizing it. And that's what everybody wants, but they're chasing everything else. They're chasing old ideas. See? They're just all made up. But it's okay. You can do that. Most people are misunderstood, and it's okay. We go through that until we're understood by ourselves and others, but doesn't mean others are going to understand us. But at least we start to understand ourselves a little bit and our position with all life, because we're all in the same line.